Hello, this is Jack Shute, Hello Partner Journalist, coming to you live from PI Live, and we're having a great time, and I've got some very good company here with me as well. I'm with Tina Judic. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling absolutely great, buzzing to be on the stage and just kind of chilling at the moment. It's nice vibes.
Ooh, I like to hear that. How has the vibe been so far? I mean, we're midway kind of through the day so far, so what's it been like for you so far? What's your experience?
You know, it's been buzzing already. It's been really exciting. I don't think I've ever seen this place so busy. Just trying to navigate around the place to get anywhere. It's been really difficult, but that's a good thing, right? Because there's just so many people here, absolutely loving it. Yeah, it's a really positive vibe.
That is really good to hear. I know you've had your lunch, so you're getting through your day, you're getting done what needs to be done. But what are the conversations you've kind of heard on the stage and off the stage as well so far today? So there's been anything that stood out to you?
Golly, we've had one morning already, and I think it's been one of the best mornings that I've definitely experienced from being here. There is so much going on. We always feel like, there's new things happening, but we've already been talking about the creator economy and how that's exploding. We're talking about the impact that influencer and user-generated content is already having. You know, for example, I was chatting to someone before about Google and the perspective tabs that's coming up, and what impact we're going to see on this particular industry because we're involved in affiliate marketing, partnership marketing, influencer marketing. It's a bit nuts. It feels like every year there's something new, or not even new, just that we've really grabbed hold of and we're driving forward. And that's just what excites me about this industry.
That is what it's all about, and that's what this event is all about, as you know better than anyone. You've experienced that. So I love that you mentioned the creator economy there and the changes that we're seeing, because it's so fast-paced, as you know, and you're one of our top 30 trailblazing women in influencer marketing, of course. So, who better to ask this? What are the changes that you're seeing mostly, and what really excites you more than anything else?
So there's a vast amount that I'm seeing. I think some of the key ones that I'm really liking are the influencers who are more normal people, if we want to call it that way, and we're just seeing a huge explosion of, I guess, the micro-influencers, of those who are really caring about a brand they're potentially promoting, and whether they even started out that way is another thing entirely. But what we're obviously seeing with people is the whole engagement on social media is becoming so important that seeing these endorsements, seeing these things feature in our stream the whole time is just becoming more and more prevalent. And as a result, we're just seeing the industry explode, and I'm here for it.
I love that. You summarised it brilliantly. It is really an exciting time. And, we feel that, especially here at the event. And, you actually brought up something really interesting there, because I'm hosting a panel at IMS this Thursday on niche influencers and, authenticity. It's the buzzword, as you know, Tina, at the moment. So I'd love to hear from you, actually. Give me some insights for my panel so I can prepare. How do you think niche influencers and micro-influencers in particular can find the right brand for their niche? What do you think is the best way around that?
So I think there's a couple of things. I mean, one is identifying what that brand is that you want to be able to work with, that you can feel like you could represent. And it needs to be, we're using the old word, authentic, but it has to feel authentic to you, because if it's authentic to you, then you can push that out to your followers in a genuine manner. But there's so many platforms available to you. There's so many networks that you can actually connect and find these particular brands and seek to sign up with them. So many more opportunities at the moment for anyone who really wants to get involved in the space beyond just telling their mates that they had a great McDonald's.
I love it. Now, of course, like you said, the day's just started, really. It feels like it has. What are your plans for the rest of today and PI Live? What are you hoping to get out of this year in particular? I'd love to know.
They're big questions. So what do we think? I've got a whole afternoon lined up. We've got a bunch of panels on the main stage here. So really excited about that. We've not touched on AI much just yet, and there's a panel that's coming up talking about that. And for me, that excites me. AI has been around since ever, we know that, and certainly my data scientists are telling me it's not all new just because you can do it now. But it's a really important thing that we've seen. AI has come to the forefront, and as a result, everybody's going, how do we push this forward? What can we do with it? How do we improve our day-to-day? How do we improve what we're doing in our roles? And that really excites me. So we've got a panel coming up on that, and I want to see what they think is coming up over the next few years, because it's blooming fast-paced, isn't it?
It really is. Like, I mean, it's hard to keep up, so I'm glad that we have events like this so we can all talk about it and catch each other up. But you mentioned, niche influencers. You mentioned AI just there. These are all things that are exciting going into the future in the industry. What else do you see going into 2024 that is going to be bigger than ever in the industry?
So one thing that I've learned a lot more about today, well, not just today, but I guess it's been coming up a lot more over the last few months, has been commerce media. And it's been really fascinating to understand what brands are doing with that. I think one of the most recent presentations we just had was from Paul Wright from Uber. And I mean, what's phenomenal is understanding the amount of data that someone like Uber has. Like, they know where you're going, they know what you're buying, and all these influences that they can then have because of the data that's available to them. It's another area of advertising that I think is going to explode, if it hasn't done already, quite frankly.
Exciting times. It's so lovely to catch up with you, Tina, as always, and I hope you enjoy the rest of it. Let's get back into it.
Love it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.